Yes, so welcome to another podcast, another Games Radar UK podcast. This is episode 5, I believe.
Flying by.
Yeah, they are flying by, aren't they?
Yeah, I played a bit Rayman Origins though, because the kids getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
Play some video games, kids. No, they won't get on my nerves at all. But I played some Rayman Origins with the kids, and as games to play with your kids goes, I can't think of a better one really.
Did everybody love Rayman?
Hey,
I'm the only one who got that, aren't I?
Exactly.
I'm the only one who got that.
Is that like a telly thing?
You're listening to the official PlayStation Magazine podcast.
Hello and welcome to episode 31 of the official PlayStation Magazine podcast, also known as the OPM Review of the Year. My New Year's resolution, it depresses me even reading it, let alone saying it, is to play Skyrim for at least 5 hours.
Well, you set the bar quite low with 5 hours.
I know, but deliberately.
Yeah.
5 hours is nothing.
You get nothing. 5 hours is 5 hours I'll never get back when I give up on it and go, this is rubbish.
In 5 hours. Hello and welcome to Xbox World Strongcast number 6. It's the Friday the 13th of January 2012. Ooh. Happy New Year, everyone. It's the first Strongcast of the new year.
I think that's what it is, because you guys are slightly older than I am.
I think it's to do with, like...
You being old.
No, it's that grinding thing. It's what happens. It's why
like
so many millions of people love World of Warcraft.
Oh, God! Oh, my God!
It's a pile of crap.
Hi everyone, it's Tim here from the PC Gamer Podcast, and it is a new year and new things are happening, but not in this podcast, it's the same old stuff. Quietly, in the last year, the PC's had loads of really cool little strategy games and card games and things like that. Owen introduced us all to Magic the Gathering. So there's a version of Magic on Steam called Jewels of Planeswalkers, and it's like £3 or something during the sale for all the cards. And like, I know part of the fun in Magic is buying the stuff and then building a deck.
Yeah.
This kind of negates all that because it's a kind of embarrassment of riches. But it's got a really good online version as well.
You're listening to the PSM Free Podcast, presented by Dan Dawkins and the PSM 3 team.
Hello, welcome to the PSM Free Podcast. I'm PSM 3 editor, Daniel Dawkins. How did Skyrim win Game of the Year from so many places if it's in the broken state it's in? We've partially addressed this. What do you think? Could it still be considered a Game of the Year despite the tech difficulties?
It's a hard one, that, isn't it? Really, to because the game itself, as in what the game does, is Game of the Year potential. It's not my Game of the Year, but the bugs... Do they count as part of the game, if you know what I mean?
Yes and no.
There's no... Yeah.
It's a tricky one, yeah.
I mean, I put it on another console, so I had no problems with lag.
I haven't played a better game this year.
Welcome to the official Nintendo podcast.
And if you want to sale now... $3.99.
Unbelievable.
Bosh.
Hello and welcome to the official Nintendo podcast.
That's so rubbish, isn't it?
Awesome.
Blops.
There's some really good left. They're not my cup of tea, those sort of games.
Really? It's been a minute, I tell you.
So yes, I've been playing Kid Icarus, the cover game. It's a huge Kid Icarus special. We have an interview with Mr. Sakurai in there, which talks about the original game and the upcoming Uprising sequel on 3DS. I flew over to Frankfurt to get my hands on it.
Get you.
It's really good. Look for my preview in the magazine. I'm not going to spoil it.
Did they fly you over? Did they give you some wings to fly over? Or did you have to go on a plane?
No, Gav, they put me on a plane.
Now this is the man like Benji from the band like Skin Trade. Big up the man like Gil and me. And if you didn't know before, right now you're going to know. This is the Metal Hammer Podcast.
Welcome to Podcast 177, the Metal Hammer Podcast. I'm Gil from Metal Hammer Magazine. Across from me, as always, is Mr. Hill, stand-up comedian, Metalhead. How you doing?
All right, thank you.
Oh, yeah, I'm in a bed. Oh, guitar. Oh, stuff I don't like. Some more stuff. I'll fuck you up or something like that. You know the stuff. Heavy metal, yeah.
Rubbish. Amazing.
We have a few comments here. We're going to rattle through these in the final furlong. Joe Parsons says, what is Hill's favourite Converge album and why? Also, does he prefer semi-skim milk or full fat? So the important question first.
Okay, well, I like semi-skimmed milk. I don't like full fat milk. Just like tastes like sort of cream. It's too much.
It feels too much.
Yeah, it feels like too much. I don't like it.
Hello and welcome to the T3 Podcast CES edition. Coming up on this week's show, it's CES. We'll be catching up with Ree in Las Vegas.
Here I am. If you could see me now, I'm in the corner of the press room with my face literally almost flat against the Perspex screen.
Nice, yes. The
certainly sounds like
sound quality is that good. We'll be hearing from the Trouser Snake on MySpace.
You look crazy.
And finding out why this is the sound of the most powerful tea tray you'll ever hear. All that and no hangovers, at least on this side of the Atlantic.
Yes.
Have we got a gadget of the week?
I haven't.
Well, that's good. We'll skip that.
Well, everything at CES was the gadget of the week.
Brilliant. Okay, pick a. Go on, I'll play it. You've got the time it takes for the board to revolve.
The Sony Crystal TV.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to say that just to be contrarian, because everybody else is going on about the OLED TVs.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a new format war, maybe, is it? Crystal TV versus
Crystal
OLED?
versus OLED.
It's not the most glamorous sounding war ever, but...
The Crystal Army are going to smash the OLED...
Crystal Tips and Alistair.
People.
Remember that?